Hi guys, it's Jade here. I'm back for another pregnancy update. I'm currently 28 weeks and 4 days pregnant in my third trimester. I know this one's a little bit late. Was going to try and do it at the start of the week, but that never went to plan. So this week the baby should be weighing 1,005 grams or 2.22 pounds in weight, and her length should be 37.6 centimeters. I measured my stomach before I started, and it is 32.5 inches, so it's grown 3/4 of an inch since my last video. So that was about a week. I think that was about a week and a few days, so that's quite good. So this week the baby can now blink, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. They also have a good sense of light as well. So I've heard if you shine a torch, the baby moves away from the light. So that's quite interesting. That's another tip if you're trying to get the baby to move. The average weight gain at this point in pregnancy should be around 17 to 24 pounds. Obviously that does all depend on, like, you know, obviously if you're carrying twins it's going to be a lot more than that. Also at this point in the pregnancy you should have, in the UK I know, you should have had your vaccines for flu and whooping cough. Both of them are free, so you don't have to pay for those. I'm not sure if they do them anywhere else, but I know in the UK that they do always advise that pregnant women do get them, and they are offered for you free of charge. Any new symptoms this week? I have, as the baby is getting bigger, I've had more pelvic pressure, which has resulted in quite bad back pain. Apologies, I'm not feeling too well today. So that's resulted in quite bad back pain and also more frequent trips to the bathroom. So if they wasn't frequent already, then they are more frequent now. I can't say that. Frequent. There you go. So on Friday, as you know, I had a 4D scan. I will post a video. It's not very good quality, but I will post a video at the end of that, so you guys can see it. It is the best experience I have had in the whole of this pregnancy. For those of you who are debating whether to get one, whether it's worth the money, I would pay it again. It is 100% worth the money. It is the most best experience ever. I mean, I had about 45 minutes in there, so the woman was really good. The baby wasn't playing ball, obviously. Same as my 16-week scan. She has none of it. So I had to do a bit of jigging around to try and get her to move so I could actually see her face properly. But she's the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful child. She's adorable. I love her even more now than I did before, and I did not think that was possible. You know, you really feel like you connect when you can see them properly. It was lovely. I'd 100% recommend one, 110%. I'm thinking about going for another one. But I got DVD pictures. They even printed off pictures for me and put them in nice folders, so that was really good. That was a Baby Vision, the clinic was called. It was private. It was £90. The package that I had was £90. So yeah, that is Baby Vision. I'm pretty sure they've got a few up and down the country in the UK, so that is available to anybody who is in the UK. I'm not sure if it's available anywhere else around the world. Also, I had oh, I'm terrible at remembering things. She also weighed, so my actual weight this week is £2 and 6 ounces. So 2.22. She's about average. She's a little bit under, but the sonographer wasn't too concerned about that. She was also engaged, which is quite early to be head down, but she cannot turn round at any point. at this point, so I'm not too worried about that. Also, before I forget, kick counts are really important to start doing now. You can download kick count apps, and also you can write it down on a piece of paper, but I do think that it's more popular to kind of download an app now than it is to actually manually write it down. So on my app, it has a 2-hour timer, and you should get 10 kicks in that 2 hours. Obviously it depends. My kick count's usually about 2 to 6 minutes. Sometimes they can be as long as 18, but that is very rare. I try and do it at different times throughout the day instead of the same time every day, but sometimes I do 2 a day, just depends on what I'm doing. But they are really important. There isn't a specific what you're supposed to get result, but you can start to see a pattern in your results. So if like me, you're getting kick counts that are like 6-7 minutes at a time, and then all of a sudden they start going to like 32 to 30, 40 minutes, then you know you need to take a trip up to triage, just to find out a little bit about what's going on. So yeah, it is really just for you to monitor your baby's movements, and it is very, very important now we're in the 3rd trimester to do that. So I went to see the midwife on Monday, so it's now Tuesday, so yesterday. She did a blood test, which is my 28-week blood test. Also, I think sometimes, depending on your family history, they do a glucose test for diabetes or something. I didn't have one of those because it doesn't run in my family, but sometimes, I'm pretty sure if you're not offered it, you can always ask for it if you generally do want it. But I just had my routine blood test, spoke a bit about my symptoms, things like that. The midwife measured my stomach, everything was fine there. She says I've got a really low pelvis, that's why I look quite small, so I'm a bit reassured about that. She also said I'm all baby, so I can feel that's probably one of the reasons why I feel every single movement that she does, which is great for me because I can monitor it really well. So yeah, she just made another routine appointment for sometime start of November, no, December maybe. I think it's about 6 weeks away. Yeah, so, and also she said I won't be needing any more scans. Everything looks great in terms of measurement wise. That can obviously change depending on my next appointment, but she thinks that the baby's fine, everything is fine, so it's always great to be reassured. I'll just do you a belly shot. I think that is about it from me. I'll just show you where I'm at with that. So from the front, nothing fits, I do apologise. From the front, we've got with, nothing fits. Without, I'm definitely looking bigger now. I have taken out my belly bar because it was getting quite kind of infected, so I took that out. From the side there, and with, like I say, nothing fits. And just my baggy jumper just to hide everything there. So yeah, like I say, that is all from me. There isn't really anything else. I do post my social media below if you want to follow on Snapchat or Instagram. I don't have a Facebook account at the moment. I will post a video, like I say, and maybe a picture at the end of this video, so you can just have a look at my scan a little bit. If you're not subscribed already, please do. If you are subscribed, then thanks for still being here. And I will see you in my next video.